world is filled with a lot of wonders. And while we might feel at times that we're the most ordinary beings inside it, that's really not the case. Humans have genetically evolved with various qualities, and while being able to alter your body is certainly a talent, it can also have some complications. People bravely live with these problems every day, which is why today, we're counting down 10 of the largest humans to ever exist. Let's get started with the video. Number 10. Yao Ming. Yao Ming was once the tallest player in the NBA at a staggering 7.5 feet. Born on September 12, 1980, while growing up, he easily drew attention to himself in his home country China due to his towering height. But he wasn't the first tall person there. Not quite. It seems the genes for great height ran in his family, because both of Yao Ming's parents were over 6 feet tall, with his mother standing at 6 feet 3 inches, and his father standing at 6 feet 7 inches tall. What's cooler is that both parents were part of the national basketball teams in their youth. Number 9. Half-poor Julius Bjornsson. If you're a fan of the hit TV show Game of Thrones, chances are you'll recognize this mountain of a man. Half-poor Julius Bjornsson. Although we must say, acting isn't quite the start he had. Born on November 26, 1988, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches tall, Bjornsson hadn't really considered a career in acting. He was actually a basketball player, but was forced to retire after a knee injury. With guidance from another strongman, Bjornsson spent 2 years bulking up to compete in the world's strongest man competition. After getting cast as the violent Gregor Clegane on Game of Thrones, Bjornsson still continued to compete for the world's strongest man title. That's the spirit. Number 8. Denis Siplenkov. Not only is Ukrainian arm wrestler Denis Siplenkov larger than life, but his gigantic hands make it seem like they were photoshopped. Born on March 10, 1982, Denis started out with the weightlifting at a young age. And when he started gaining attention for his large stature and build, chose to join the Ukrainian arm wrestling scene. Denis's wrists are unusually large, around 9.5 inches in circumference, and his hands are the biggest, most densely muscled hands in the world. Number 7. Robert Oberst. Everyone starts off somewhere, and Robert Oberst had quite the journey before he finally made it to where he belongs. Born on December 20th, 1984, and after trying his hand at a career in American football and doing his duties as a bouncer in nightclubs, Robert Oberst finally found his calling by becoming a professional strongman. He might be a beast in strongman competitions, but he has a soft side to him too. He wears pink whenever he can to show support for everyone suffering from breast cancer, because his own mother has been through that pain. Number 6. Marcus Rule. This man is a legend in the male bodybuilding world. Born on February 22nd, 1972, Marcus Rule has been sculpting his insanely muscled body for over 4 decades. And we think it definitely shows from his huge 58-inch chest to his 31-inch thighs. Now this is a competition for all you gym rats out there. Although Marcus has retired from competing in bodybuilding shows, he continues to maintain his majestic body and his lifestyle, proving to everyone that vitality should be eternal. Number 5. Arlindo de Souza. They say it's the lucky ones who get to significantly alter their body shape. And they're right. Not everyone can just work out and watch the muscles grow. But this didn't stop Arlindo de Souza from dreaming about it. Born in the year 1970, as a bodybuilder, Arlindo wasn't satisfied with the size of his biceps. choosing to get injections of alcohol and oil to increase their size. Unfortunately, he soon became addicted to alcohol, and his continued addiction made everyone around him worry about his health. Luckily, De Souza is all okay, and now has biceps that are 29 inches in circumference. Number 4. Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw is a household name in America, with people saying that there's no other man as strong as he is. Born on February 26, 1982, and currently blessed with a height of 6 feet and 8 inches and weighing over 400 pounds, this makes perfect sense. Shaw has taken home the title of World's Strongest Man 3 times in the past 5 years. His impressive size is dedicated to his impressive training routine, and of course, a large appetite. Depending on how hard he trains, Shaw can eat up to 10,000 calories per day. Now isn't that just the most amazing thing ever? Number 3. Sajjad Gharibi. Known as the Iranian Hercules, Sajjad Gharibi rose to stardom thanks to the wonderful world of social media. Born on December 19, 1991, he gained immense popularity in his country after he began posting photos of himself on his personal Instagram account. In summer of 2016, he started to gain even more attention when he declared that he was going to serve in the Iranian army. To become a real-life superhero fighting against terrorism is an admirable and super tough job, and Sajjad did it. Currently 28 years of age, he stands at a whopping height of 6 feet 1 inch and weighs a solid 386 pounds. Number 2. Ronnie Coleman. 8-time winner of the Mr. Olympia title, Ronnie Coleman is second to none. Born on May 13, 1964, at one point in time, Ronnie was also hailed with the title for the best back in the world, standing at 5 feet 11 inches in height and a whopping 290 pounds in weight. Coleman retired from the bodybuilding world in 2009 because all the years of extreme weightlifting had taken a toll on his body. In 2016, Coleman had to undergo an intensive 11-hour back surgery, which resulted in him losing the ability to ever walk again, unless assisted by proper physical therapy. Number 1. Shaquille O'Neal. The last retired NBA basketball player on our list is the infamous Shaquille O'Neal, also known as Shaq for short. Born on March 6, 1972, before Yao Ming, Shaq was the biggest man on the NBA campus, standing at 7 feet 1 inch in height and wearing size 23 shoes. This became so popular that in the 90s, every sports store would have a life-size cardboard cutout of Shaq inside, some of which would even be put up for sale. This was an ongoing trend for everyone to compare their own height to Shaq's. Now that he is retired from basketball, Shaq spends his time golfing and picking up people for photo shoots, making everyone feel super tiny in comparison. You go, Shaq. Alright, comment below which of these giants shocked you the most. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Facts Junkie, and we'll see you in the next one.